Hi, everyone. It's
Hi,
Megan
Hi, it's Brittany.
from Teach Me ABA, and we're continuing with our goal setting series. So Brittany's back. Yay. She survived
Yay!
finals. How did you survive it, Brittany? And how was your progress on your goals during the last couple of weeks?
Okay, so because last week was my finals week, I had to adapt my goal a little bit. So my goal was originally to run for at least 30 minutes, 3 times a week. And so as many of you who are, and have been college students or grad students right now, or any, aspect of your academic career know that finals week is really, really tough. Life in general is really, really tough right now. So I had to adapt my goal because I wasn't going to be able to go run. And especially with, our health concerns right now, I got a little bit worried to go out. So I actually changed it to go on par with the stress that I've been having. And I actually did just some like mindfulness meditation in the mornings. And that really, really helped because, again, I had assignments that were going to be due. I had a project that was going to be due. I have work life that I was going to have to balance. And that just got really tough. So I was able to meditate 3 times a week. So I adapted it to doing it that way. So I had a really nice end to my week with some meditation. So that was like the really biggest thing that I had to do last week. And then this week I'm on par with my goal again. I've run twice for at least 30 minutes. And I just have one more day. Hopefully, if I don't run today, I will make myself run tomorrow. But I'm on par with that. So it feels really good. I'm excited. I get my boba.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's so good. And your semester's over, which is like such a rewarding feeling. I remember that feeling. So
Yeah.
yay.
It's so good to have that just out of the way, and the meditation helped. And now getting back on track feels even better. I'm sore, but it feels really, really good. And so how is your goal? I know you had to adapt it a little bit because you went on a really good vacation that you needed, but I know you had to adapt your goal as well.
Yeah, so I had a lot of obstacles in my goal because it was raining my first 2 days of camping, so we couldn't go for hikes. So I just failed. I failed and donated some shoes. But I got back home and I've been on track ever since. So we've been doing our little workouts. We've been getting a little more intense, actually stepping it up to like 45-minute workouts. And then I think I want for my upcoming weeks, I think I'm going to make my goal a little more general because like today I'm going on a 5-mile hike up in the Pinnacles. And so like it's such an intense hike. And like I went last weekend and walked 31,000 steps. And like, the goal for people should be like 10,000. So I'm like, I feel like that should count as like my exercise goal. Like I don't think I would be able to do an extra workout on top of that in a day. And so I think I'm just going to adapt it to getting at least either, 3 hours, because that's about how long that hike took, of moderate physical activity, or 30 minutes of more intense. So I can meet either of those criterions in a given day and still meet my goal. Because I'm also traveling for work next week. So, and like, even though my yoga studio down in LA is open, I used to hit the 6:30 a.m. classes, and they only have one of those per week now. So I won't be able to get back into my old routine. I want to just loosen it up a little bit so that I give myself credit. It's still hard work, and it's like 100 degrees where I'm going hiking again today, which is why I'm tray casual in my hiking gear before I go. But yeah, there was the 1 week that was kind of a flop, but I think besides that, I've been making good progress. I was thinking it might be fun to have, if we meet our goals for a certain period of time, because I know like one thing that I always encounter is I have a good streak for a couple of weeks of, getting my fitness in and all of that. And then like, I just have a flop week and it's difficult to get back on track. So I was thinking that maybe we could set up a bigger reward system for ourselves if we meet our goal across like maybe a month.
I like that. I like that I feel like these past weeks, it's the key word has been adapt. We've had to adapt our goal, which is great because sometimes you just need to adapt with changes and everything going on. Nothing wrong with that. I agree with you though. I'd really like to also increase my goal because I also had a flop week. And so it happens. But I think that's great. I think after a month, maybe we can think of some kind of reward to give ourselves after that time period. It just depends on what we like,
Yeah.
what we can even do too, because
I
we
know.
are definitely considering, the stay safe, stay home regulations that we've got right now. So we have to put that in consideration. We are,
Yeah.
and like trying to think what might be something that we can both do.
Right. I mean, well, I am kind of up here in the country and coronavirus rates are really low here and I have an extra room. So maybe if we each meet our goals, let's see, what's our baseline? How many weeks in a row have you met your goal?
If we are counting last week's adaptability change that I had to make, 2 weeks.
Okay.
2 weeks, because I just have to run another day this week.
Perfect.
Maybe
So,
more. I don't know.
So maybe we up it because I'm at about like I can get 2 weeks in a row and then I flop. So maybe we aim for 3 weeks in a row. And then I will maybe host you and Mike up here for a barbecue because you guys haven't experienced our new grill, which has been very exciting. And we
Ooh.
want to cook for more people. So if you guys want a weekend outside of LA, practice your social distancing and mask wearing before you come up here so you don't infect my cute little wine country town. But we'd be happy to host you, and I think that'd be a fun thing to work towards.
I think that would be fun. I think if anything we all need right now is like a nice break from everything going on. And we're both wearing our masks and we're making sure that we don't, come into contact with others. We're doing a pretty good job of that. So I like that. I think that's a great goal, especially now that I have time that I can do this. That makes things a lot easier.
Right. Perfect. And Mike's not working weekends right now. So it's kind of like the perfect time to come visit. So
I think so.
cool. Okay. 3 weeks. Let's go for it. And we can each like pep each other up. And this is also kind of like an interdependent contingency, right? Because you have to meet your goal. I have to meet my goal. So we'll both be motivated to cheer each other on and maybe check in a little more often than these weekly check-ins.
Right? I think there might even be some fun videos on our Instagram account of all of this. So keep an eye out. Take a look at our progress. If you'd like to join us, by all means, join us. I mean, it's a lot more fun when you've got other individuals that are supporting you and are going through the same thing that you are. So that'll be fun.
Right. I want to give a shout out to Babby and all of her friends up in Washington State who have been following our goals. And Babby has been saying that you guys are all working together on accomplishing goals, and that's super fun. So leave some comments. I'm calling you guys out. I know you're watching, but thanks for tuning in, everyone, and keep up the hard work.
See you soon.